Hello and welcome to another episode of 5 Minutes with Sean, maybe 10. Yes, we are still in Las Vegas. We are up here right now. Just got done with Rockstar, getting ready to start Digital Dealer. Very, very excited to be here. Looking forward to meeting a bunch of folks. But that's not what you came here for today, is it? No. You came here today because this is an exciting episode. First time ever, we're going to do the Ask Sean. I had a bunch of people reach out to me. I narrowed it down to 3. I'm going to take you through each and every question. I want to give you my reply, and then I'm hoping you guys engage and give feedback on whatever is your expertise or whatever you believe might be the case for you or your store or your business. I want to hear it because these guys that I picked, they did a hell of a job of being diverse in their questions, and it kind of covers the gamut of front-end retail and the business itself. It's exciting to me, you know? So I'm really looking forward to it. I hope you guys are enjoying the new video format. It's been a lot of fun. We got interviews coming up. I mean, you guys are going to love what we're working on here. It's really cool. So let me do this. Let me start by letting you know the individual. First person to ask questions is going to be a young man named Michael Siegel. He works for Zimbrick BMW, Madison, Wisconsin. Good kid, hardworking kid. He's new to the business, so his questions are kind of in that realm. So, like I said, he's a BDC agent at a BMW store. His first question, Sean, what are other internet sales reps doing to create the call to action while staying in their role? It's a very interesting question because there are stores that don't believe that BD agents are anything more than answer the phone, move it over. Some believe they should be able to do everything but sell the car. And then obviously most people lay in between, right? So here's what I say. When it comes to call to action, focus on what you can control as a BD agent. Excuse me, you can't control price, okay? No problem. You can control convenience whenever the customer is available to come in. You can also control the discussion by knowing a little bit more about the customer, trying to act as if you're there. Not act, for God's sakes, guys. Be there to help them. Make this an easier time for them. So calls to action can be, have you had your car appraised? Have you driven the vehicle yet? Are you sure it's the vehicle for you? Why don't you come in for a test drive? That will help you stay in your role. But more importantly, you need to double check with your managers to find out how far your role goes and how much latitude you've been given. I know it would seem obvious that you were already given the outline of your job, but if you've been been in this business more than a year, you know that it could change overnight. So maybe what you thought you couldn't say, maybe now you can. This idea that we don't sell over the phone, you're not allowed to do that. You better, okay? You better start doing it, because there are technology behind you that are going to allow your customer to sit on a couch and desk their own deal. So my suggestion is the next time a customer wants to negotiate over the phone, you engage. You move forward with them. You get trade appraisals by the range. Guys, come on, right? One of the oldest tricks in the book. Range trade appraisal. Folks, your car can be worth anywhere from 10 to 15 grand. Boy, that's a wide range. Sure is. When can you be here to show me your car? Because you know what'll happen, right? First dealership they go to that's not you. First guy that says your car's worth 10 grand, they're going to go, Sean said it was worth 15. Sean didn't say that. Sean said it's worth anywhere from 10 to 15. She remembered 15. That's why she's coming my way. Wonderful. When she gets there, the car's worth 12, and we all work together to explain why, right? So BD agents, control what you can in your job and make sure that you know all of the outer limits that you can push your job to, okay? Michael had a follow-up question because, again, he's new to the business, so he wanted to ask one more. What are the biggest challenges you have overcome to have longevity in an industry that is such a large number of failures? Wow. I've been in this business as long as I have because I'm as crazy as it is. Period. I have the ups and downs just like the business has the ups and downs. And I got in early, right? I got in 16, 17 years old, started sniffing around the car business. 18, started selling cars. Boom, started making a ton of money. Making more than my folks. Things got real weird for a while, okay? So the longevity part for me started off being about money and ended up being about trying to just change a business that I've just come to absolutely adore and love over now 20 years, basically, doing this whole thing. there are things I wish, and at Rockstar I gave my presentation on that salesmen have the best and most leverage they've ever had in their lives in today's car business, and it's totally true. Check it out on rockstar.com. You're gonna love it. Rockstarautomotive.com maybe. Either way, look for a Rockstar Automotive Conference. You'll find the videos. I think they'll be available here coming up. But that's the point of it, is that you as a salesperson have the most leverage. But I wish someone would have taught me about money and financial planning. I really do, because there are athletes, right? Young athletes get paid really fast, millions of dollars. The average human experiences that when they move into six figures. And I've been fortunate, or unfortunate, in some cases, to be making six figures from basically the age of 19, one way or another. And with all of that comes it's cliche, right? The more you make, the more you spend. It's a real life. It's a real situation, goes on every single day. So what I would tell you guys is be smart about your money and focus on saving your cash. One good month does not make 3 good months. Have a good year, then you can start worrying about spending more money, because then you got a bunch banked away. Michael, my friend, thank you very much for the questions. We move on to Arthur Castillo. Arthur, our friends from the north, thank you for participating up there in Canada. Arthur works for Moto Insight, and his question, this is not going to surprise you, Moto Insight, digital retail-ish tool, are about digital retail. So his question was, he's been dealing with a lot of stores recently, and here's the question. Number 1, will gross profit be impacted by allowing consumers to customize the deal online? The answer is absolutely. There's no way it can't be. Now, I'm not saying it has to be as severe as some think, but it's absolutely not going to be nothing, because I have to present all of your numbers up front to you. I have to be as aggressive as possible. If you're in my showroom, I could waste both of our times over a 3-hour time period to try and make myself an additional $400, $500, $600. That's the reality. So when you hear a dealer say it to you, they're not lying, but it's also the built-in fear about putting themselves out there and being extremely transparent. Okay? That's the real thing about it. You follow it up, Arthur, with what are the top challenges when looking to implement digital retail within your store? I'll give it to you. 1, the process. Who's going to handle the lead? Who's going to be there when they fall out of the funnel halfway through? Who knows the technology inside and out? It's always about a process. More tech, more processes. That's what this is all about. The technology idea of being able to desk a deal, I heard it the other day at Rockstar. I want to say it was like, they expect like 20% of all deals by like 2020 to happen by then. That's a big bag. I don't care. I'm sorry. I got 80% other people I got to worry about. And when you look at the websites with digital retail, you guys have a problem of education. Consumer doesn't get it. And yes, if Amazon get the digital retail, would everyone understand it? Yes, they're not. So now what? Education is the hardest part, Arthur. I'm going to tell you that right now, buddy. All right? Let's move ahead, because we always try not to go outside of our 10 minutes. Whoop. Bill Schomburg. You all know him if you're on LinkedIn, and you should love him if you don't already. Unbelievable human being. Bill's final question. Sean, do dealers realize the money wasted on digital advertising interrupting the path to the sale? Specific example, a dealer client is paying a certified website provider to manage their AdWord campaign. A check of the links in the ads take the potential customer to a page different than the research AdWord used. Jeez Louise, how is this still happening? Bill claims it happened not only once, but 90% of the ads looked at for these particular stores. This is embarrassing. Okay? So whoever the website company is, Bill, they need to be fired. And if they can't be fired, you need to launch a secondary site behind them. You need to go ahead and get a new company, because that's unacceptable. Period. You don't need a new website company. You just need a new AdWords company. That's all. Go find yourself a new AdWords company, someone who's transparent and uses your AdWords account, okay? That way you can check all this stuff, blink of an eye, done, it's it. When we started CarBiz 5 years ago, we found this shit all the time. But what's disgusting is that we're still talking about it. You put up an ad for a 2018 F-150, I click the ad, and it brings me to the homepage. What's the point? Why more clicks? The less clicks, the better. Our friends way back in the day at Dadian used to tell us that it was, I want to say like 15% for each click. That's the loss of audience. This is 2 clicks to get to one place. That's 30%. Then he clicks in inventory. I might lose 45%. Bill, you're absolutely right, my friend. That is unacceptable. Any dealer that finds it, you better fire that AdWords company because they're going to tell you they're going to fix it. I got news for you. It'll be fixed for 3 months. It'll go right back to where it was. Constant inspection, guys, is the only way to do it. So I have come up against my time, as you know. I do it because I don't want to waste your time, right? We said it was 5 minutes, maybe 10. This is the first time we've done Ask Sean, so it ran a little bit longer. But I really hope you like it. And more importantly, keep the questions coming. The more we get, the more we'll do these segments. This is my preference. Hell, I'd rather sit in a presentation down the street, have you guys come up and do 45 minutes of questions. That is my passion. I want to help you. I don't always have the answers, but I can promise you one thing. Whatever I do say will be honest and in the best interest of this damn industry. You can reach me, Sean, S-E-A-N, at carbizdonebetter.com. You can also reach me at the text-in phone line, 262-278-0157. That's right, without the business card, folks. You guessed it. You'll find me all over LinkedIn. The company's on Facebook. Put your comments on any of the social media platforms that we're on. I believe the podcast is also on Spotify now, right? We're on Google or Android, whatever, right? Apple Podcast. We're everywhere, guys. Find it, listen, enjoy, love it. Have a great day.